Welcome everyone. In today's show, we're going to learn about what is important while filming an interview and why it's important. There are various methods on having an interview, just like you're seeing right now. It's not necessary to have the interviewer on screen, but there's also this way, having both the interviewer and the interviewee on the screen at the same time. No matter the type of interview, there's always something fundamental to keep in mind. That's lighting. Now we're going to see why it's important. Is this more pleasing? Or would you prefer this? Or this? Which would you prefer? Now we properly understand the difference lighting makes, right? Always keep in mind to light the subject as well as the background with adequate light. Never overexpose it. Talking about the background, always make sure that it is relevant. Now, when you're interviewing a businessman, for example, create the ambience of a workplace. You can use things like a desk, like right here. And for the light source, sunlight is always preferable. But if you have to do it indoor, you can use studio lights or softboxes, like these. Now, coming to the camera. Interviews can be done with a minimum of one or as many cameras as you can afford. This helps you get multiple angles for better shots.
The 180 degree is a must follow. For this, we have to imagine a 180 degree line from the interviewer and the interviewee.
The camera should always be on one side of the line throughout.
And the camera should not enter the other side of the line so that the 180 degree is not broken.
I'll show you what happens when you break the 180 degree rule. It's only the both of us in the conversation. But now doesn't it seem like there's another mysterious person over here that the audience has not seen yet? So, stick to the 180 degree rule. Now last but not the least, we have the audio. You must always make sure that your audio is crisp and clear. But not too crisp, so that you hear the fan in the background. Like so.
And there's a lot you can experiment with. For example, you can even do a walk and talk interview, like the one we're having right now. This is where the interview doesn't need to happen in a confined space. Now, it's really appealing if you're interviewing someone who's into sports in such a location. Or for a casual interview, a setup like this is preferred. At the start of the interview, do keep in mind, you're supposed to introduce the person you're interviewing so that the audience becomes fully acquainted and familiar with the person who you are being in an interview with. There's one more important thing I want you to keep in mind. Before you shoot your interviews, always make sure that you get permission from the people concerned, or else you're going to be facing problems later.
I hope this was informative and useful for you, and you guys will use this in filming your interviews in the future. Thank you and good luck.